So I'll tell you guys a quick story about one of the dumbest things I've ever done in my life. I carried a knife. Yeah. So firstly, I'm not from a gang or from a rough neighborhood or affiliated or from that pedigree. I've never really been around that kind of energy or had friends who are into that lifestyle anyways. But younger, I listened to rap, I listened to, you know, grime, whatever. And there was a time, I think I was about 19, I had a girlfriend at the time. Again, most men only ever fight over three things: girls, money, or respect, right? Anyway, back to the story. So yeah, I had a girlfriend at the time. I think we were together for about 2 years then. And she told me about this guy who was like bothering her and like harassing her and shit. As the guy, you know, I messaged him on Facebook. So she told me his name. I found him on Facebook. I sent him a few messages and we arranged to meet up the next day outside Co-op. We're going to fight or do whatever, right? But I thought, you know what? Let me take it a step further. I took a knife with me and I took two of my friends. We all had balaclavas on our faces. We covered our faces and both of them had knives as well. But again, I never went with the intention to stab him or to do anything. But again, once you listen to a certain type of music, it influences your decision when it comes to these kind of situations. Again, I was young as well, so very, very stupid, right? My two friends had knives on them as well. They had balaclavas on their face. I had a balaclava on my face as well, right? Cool. So the day comes, me and my friends turn up outside Co-op. Three of us, even though it was supposed to be a one-on-one, there were seven of them, and one of them had a machete on him. Not a knife, a machete, bro, a big fucking machete. And it was like, yeah, who's Chris? I had a balaclava on my face. I was like, yeah, who's Chris? I'm not Chris. Right? Luckily for me, one of my friends spoke Somali. The guy who had the machete was Somali as well. So they just started chatting and realized they both knew each other, and that kind of diffused the whole situation. But think about this, boys. Imagine I got stabbed, or imagine if I stabbed him. Imagine I ended up being paralyzed. Now I'm in prison for, I don't know, 25 years for manslaughter over a girl. The funny thing is, me and her split up a few months later. Why do you really need to fight, bro? Why do you really need to carry a knife? Why do you really need to put yourself in such a dangerous situation, especially as a black boy? Like, why do you need to do that? Society already looks down on you and calls you a criminal and calls you a thug, but you still listen to that kind of music. You still listen to those kind of frequencies, which influence your decisions. You might not realize the music you consume plays a massive effect on how you act. Also, the people you surround yourself with. If I had friends who were like, bro, what are you doing? That's fucking stupid. Just leave him alone, or just tell her to stop talking to him. I was like, nah, f that. He thinks I'm a pussy, I'm going to show. Bro, never fight. Try not to fight. Never fight over women, never fight over money, never fight over respect. You could lose your life, bro. Life is fucking valuable. If that was a good woman, she would have diffused the situation. Hey, I've got a boyfriend, leave me alone. Instead, oh, Chris, this guy's bothering me, save me, save me. Women could get you in trouble. You could die over fucking nothing, right? So if you're one of these guys who carries knives or carries weapons, bro, really, really, really think about it. What's the worst that could happen? What's the best that could happen? Oh, police do a random stop and search because you're fucking black, right? And they find a fucking weapon on you. I think that, what does that do for you? What does that do for your career? Do you get a criminal record? Like, think deeper past this, your instinct to defend and be an alpha male and to be a gorilla. Like, think beyond that, bro. Think long term. Imagine you end up getting a criminal record. You can't get a property, you can't get a mortgage, you can't get whatever. Like, just think deeper, bro. I don't know what the implications are if you get a criminal record, but I really want you guys to think before you ever consider carrying a weapon or doing this mission or robbing that guy. Like, is it really worth it? I get it if you're young and you're a bit stupid, fine, but some of you are like 30 and still doing this dumb shit, bro. Why, man? What's in it? It's a very short-term game and there's almost always one way out. As I said, I didn't grow up in a gang area. I'm not from that lifestyle. I don't know nothing about it. All I did was listen to music. And it's the music that influenced me to carry a fucking knife. You think I still listen to rap music now and fucking stab music? Maybe in the gym, fine. But I try not to let these frequencies influence me. And some of you don't realize the power of music and what you consume. Your environment obviously plays a massive part. But your friends as well, the people who you hang around with, they have a massive effect on you. I'm not saying if your friends are drug dealers that you're going to be a drug dealer as well. I'm not saying that. But just be very cautious and conscious of who is in your space. You're downloading their lifestyle, their information. They're downloading yours. Eventually, it starts synergizing. It starts merging. If you listen to music that says stab, 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 you won't feel any certain way when it comes to stabbing. Or if it ever came to stabbing. Because, oh, splash, splash, splash. It's like, bro, really? So, guys, please, if you could learn anything from this, life is valuable. You're well going to die anyways. But why are you trying to accelerate your death, you know? Take things easy and just make smarter decisions. I offer 10 minutes of my time with no charge. If it's your first time, if you want to speak to me about your fitness, dating, your mental health, or any topics you think I might be able to help you with, leave a comment, send me your email, and we'll have a chat. But yeah, catch you guys in the next video.